comments. Like, comments are fucking weird, dude. Like, you're just observing or listening to something, and then you just write up some random phrase or just, oh, don't hit her, or something to engage with some stranger that you've never met and most likely never will meet in your life. And it's just such an odd concept for the world we live in, which is the modern computer consumed world. You know, because like you'll see something and your immediate thought is to jump down to the little writing bar underneath the video or the picture or even just some text and be like, LOL. And everyone instantly knows that you're sending lots of love to the person that you've just observed. Or maybe you're that guy that hears something funny or reads something funny and your first thought is to dive for your keyboard and write exactly what that was, along with the other 50 billion people who heard the exact same phrase and thought they needed to point it out like no one else was listening to the video. Maybe you're just the person that is going to explain the joke to everyone as if that's needed. Regardless, like everyone's commenting, everyone's engaging with the content. But here are 5 things that commenters do that literally make me want to put my dick in a blender and turn it on. So be aware that these are just things for me personally that I find annoying. I'm not bashing anyone that does do some of these things. It's just, I got home from work today, looked at my comments on a video, and it made me want to make this video. Number 1, and the whole reason that made me decide to do this today. The people who comment on the video without ever watching it. So I got home from work, jumped on, saw a comment, and the comment was literally, you showed us where to open the safe, or like where the safe was, but you didn't show us where the key was. And every time I get a comment like this on a video, it's not for this channel, by the way, it's for one of my other ones, I always second guess myself and think, oh no, the commenter's right. Maybe I didn't show where the key was in this video I made about where to find the key. And I go back and watch it. And every single time, and I'm gonna provide the clip for you, I show exactly where the key was, because that was the point of the video. So as you see in this clip here, and apologies for the footage, it's old. I don't have the original, so this is re-recorded. But I show exactly where the key is. And yet I have at least 2 comments. I think other people rescinded theirs and deleted them. At least 2 comments where someone's like, you don't show the key. But like no one, it's like they don't watch it. And I also want to point out here, the video I'm talking about is less than a minute long. So not only did they not watch the video, the entire point of the video was showing them where to find the key. The video is short as fuck. So you'd think if you watched it, you'd be like, I didn't see the key. It's only 35 seconds. No, I don't know if it was 35 seconds. Might be a little longer. I didn't see the key. It's short enough. I'm gonna watch it a second time. Maybe I missed something. No, instead they jump down to the comments and say, you didn't show where the key was. And me, being the nice person I am, goes in and puts the exact timestamp of where the key is at. And I don't know why I do that. I should just let them sink or swim. But yeah, like that annoys me so much when someone doesn't watch the video and then comments. Because it's different if they're like, you didn't show the location. But they watched the whole video through, and then I can go and look at it and realize, oh, I made the mistake. It's my fault. but it's never my fault. And yet I'm here second guessing myself, thinking, oh no, I missed the main important part of it. I didn't. Yeah, I don't. I rarely miss something. Especially if it's the point of the video, right? If it was like, find the safe, or here's the safe location, that would make more sense for me to accidentally miss the key. But it's here's the key located, and it's not just on those videos. It'll be on like other videos I make, where like my longer content, my full gameplay content, where someone will be like, this is the choice, blah blah blah, like this is the outcome of the choice that you made or that you can make. And it's like, yeah, you didn't watch the video to see that I saw the outcome of the choice I made. So yeah, that's just my number one. That is the number one thing that gets me from commenters, is commenting without watching the video at all. My number two, dropping spoilers in the comments. Like, you should lose your computer privileges if you do that. And for me, what I do now is I play an entire game before I upload it. Like, I'll have the entire game finished. That way I don't have to worry about people jumping onto my channel and dropping spoilers, because one, haha, it's funny to ruin things for other people. And two, because they just get so passionate about it. This isn't one of my things that's on this for this list video, but I'm still gonna mention it because I might do another list video about things that I hate just in general that gamers do. But it's people that are just, they're so passionate about a game series. The two examples I'm gonna give are Mass Effect and The Witcher. I never played either of those games. And I can't get into them because the fandom ruins it for me with the, you have to fall in love with this person, you have to love this person, you have to pick this like, that's literally, I watched a live stream during quarantine of someone playing Mass Effect, and then they also were trying to play The Witcher, and that was the entire comments, was everyone arguing over who you romance, and then dropping spoilers about what happens when you choose blah blah blah. And that makes people not want to play the game. So if you're part of a fandom and you're thinking, oh, this is the ramifications of the choices you pick, you're just chasing away people and getting them away from your fandom. Because as I said, I have not played The Witcher, I have not played I've started them. I immediately stopped playing them when comments on a different video were popping up, and I was just like, thanks. There goes a car. Or another great game that I love and have not watched or have not played through myself, Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I knew how it was gonna end, but I didn't know how it was gonna end, you know? And then it gets ruined. So yeah, that's the reason I do the entire game before I upload it, so that I don't have to worry about people, because everyone just assumes you watch other people play a game, and that's not always true. And that's a comment, I think I'm gonna add that it wasn't part of my list, but that's a comment that I get, not a lot, but I've gotten before, of why do you play games without watching them through first? Because I want to experience it for myself. So there's a little mini one for you, a little comment that I get all the time that I think is kind of dumb. Number 3, and kind of similar to the spoilers one, but it's the unsolicited advice. And this is another one that happened recently. Fallout 76 added this fishing thing to the game, and I find fishing boring in real life and in gaming. I have done both, and it's incredibly boring. And so I had a video where I was like, my original thing where I did the fishing, my original video, and then I said in that video, this is boring, I'm not going to do it again. But then I tried again, because you do that. You gotta see, like, one time isn't enough, even though it was 6 hours worth of me doing the fishing. And I tried again, and then this person drops into the comments, and they're just like, it's because you're not doing it right. You see, you need to use this specific amount of bait to do the thing, and then in between your fishing, you should be doing events so that you're getting bait. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, I know how to fish. It's a very simple fishing mechanic. The problem isn't not knowing how to fish. The problem is that it's extremely boring. And their solution was, in between the fishing, go do something else. Go do the events in between the fishing is literally just telling me, oh yeah, the fishing is boring. Well, go do the fun stuff in the game. And then when the fun stuff is on cooldown, because the special events, for people who don't know, in Fallout 76 happen on the hour. So in between the hours, they want me to do the fishing then. And I just thought that was, I mean, no offense to the person who said it. I'm not throwing your name in the video or anything, but that was stupid. I'm sorry. Telling me the way to enjoy the fishing in the game is to not fish, go do other things, and then have the fishing be the way to kill time. I could just not do the fishing, and I do. I've completed it. I've got the fishing rod, like the best fishing rod. But it was still boring. Nothing about it made it any better. So yeah, like unsolicited advice, telling people how to play the game. Again, that's why I don't really play things like Dark Souls, because if I play it, I want to have fun. I don't want to have the best build. I don't want to be unkillable or undefeatable, because then I get bored. And like if you can't die and you can't lose and there's no challenge, then there's no fun. So if I'm playing the same build as everyone else that's unkillable, then I'm legitimately just bored. And then what's the point? I don't need your unsolicited, like, helpful advice is fine, because I get that on the channel as well. A lot of it'll be like, especially on my older videos, the audio being bad. Yes, because I'm not a content creator. This is a hobby. I don't have expensive stuff. I don't like do anything crazy with the editing. So yeah, my audio is going to be bad sometimes. And the graphics quality is, my capture card's supposed to capture it and duplicate it and make it identical to the video that's on the screen. It doesn't. But like that advice is fine. Like, I guess it's just like hardware, software stuff. That kind of advice is fine. But the telling someone how to play the game advice, that's where it just draws the line. No one likes a backseat gamer. I mean, some people do because they need you in the chat, because you're often the ones that are paying super chats to tell them how to play the game. So, but like, that's not me. I don't need it. Number 4. I guess I should have also said these aren't in any kind of order. They're just, I have notes, but I don't. Why am I wanted by the cops now? I didn't hit her. I have notes, but like, if you've watched my other video, I explained I don't like reading from a script. So I'm a writer. I can write all of this stuff, but I can't read it because it just comes off as unnatural. I'd rather just ramble and edit it to something usable than read from a script and it sound like a robot. So the next one, like, I guess pervy comments will be the next one, and they're not directed at me because I'm pretty sure most of the people watching my channel are dudes, straight dudes. They have no interest in me, but it'll be when I'm playing like a female character and they just gotta unnecessarily say sexual things about them. When I played Tomb Raider, and just people being like, I'm not gonna read any of them out of the comments. I'm pretty sure a lot of them get flagged and they don't show up on the videos. But just like, bro, I get it. Someone just eat shit? Sorry, I thought I saw someone. Oh yeah, I'm also recording this live. That's another thing that I have to do because I can't just talk. I have to be doing an action while I'm talking. So my bad. Yeah, so they'll just say like things about the female characters that I'm playing as, like they're expecting me to back them up, like we're bros at a frat house. And no, yes, I find Lara Croft hot. I'm not gonna be announcing all the different things I'm gonna be doing to this imaginary character on the internet, because why would I? There's a time and place to say certain things, man, and there's a lot of things you could just keep in your head. Go to Reddit. Reddit's the place where you can say all of your disgusting shit. Somebody's comment section when they're just chilling and playing a game. And my number 5, finally my number 5, is the people who, and this, it just makes zero sense to me, the people who want me to fix their problems through the internet. I get this so many times when I'm playing a game where someone will comment, this quest was broken for me, how do I fix it? I don't know. I don't work for the company. It just worked for me. So I would assume it just works for you. And like a lot of them, they will legitimately get upset that I can't fix their problem. Like, oh, that you went to that terminal. I go to that terminal and that terminal's blank. What do I do? Are you on the right quest? Yes. And you followed all the other steps to get there? Yes. Then I don't know, man. Send in a support ticket to the game devs. Well, that ain't gonna help. They ain't gonna help me. And it's like, don't get mad at me over this shit. What do you expect me to do? And I understand that they see that worked for me, right? But if it doesn't work for you and it worked for me, I can't help you with your issue because I don't know why it worked for me other than the fact that it just worked for me. You gotta just contact the developers. And I get those comments. It's probably most of my comments are nice. I also just want to throw that out there. Most of them are nice. But the most like comments that I get that are not nice comments are either people who didn't watch the video and they're asking where something is or asking why I'm not showing them how to do something or where to find something, and I am if they would have just watched the video. Or they're people that are wanting me to solve their problems and I can't. It's just I just can't. Don't you hit me. Fine, I'm turning as well. That's what you get. Yeah, that's it. No, don't you walk in front of me. So those are 5 things that commenters do that I literally find annoying and they make me want to stick my dick in a blender. If you can relate to any of this, if you're a content creator, even if you're small time like me, if you can relate to any of that, chime down in the comments. If you are one of the people that comments these types of things, I'm sorry if it offends you, but these are just they're things that you don't need to do, okay? Don't spoil things. Don't get mad at the content creator because they can't fix your problems magically. Don't be pervy. Like, even if the content creator that you're watching is kind of pervy, they don't want you to be pervy back. It's weird. You don't want some random person telling you the things that they want to do to you. It's gross. And to anyone else that's watched, that did sit through the whole thing and watch this, apologies for the awkwardness. I don't talk a lot. I kind of mentioned this in the channel update video, but like I came up with all this while I was alone. I lived alone during most of quarantine, so I was going insane with no one to talk to, no one to hang out with. because all my friends are in relationships, so they're spending their free time talking to their significant others. And I just wrote. I love writing. Writing's my thing. So I just came up with all of these different videos that I wanted to make and didn't make a single one because I'm not charismatic enough to talk. But I just decided, like a Band-Aid, I need to just start doing them, because the more that I'm talking, the more that I'm going to get better at it. See, that sounded bad too. So there we are. I'm gonna try my best to start getting more of these out. At least one every Monday, if I can. No promises though, because they take time. They might also be bad with audio quality, because if I listen back to it myself, and I said this again in the channel update, if I listen to it myself, I might just delete it, and then you hit me, and then I'll just never post again, which is what happened when I originally started doing this. So bear with me. I will get better at it over time. And thanks, I guess. The awkwardness. I gotta hit him. Oh! I saw him bite the motorcyclist, and I said, I gotta hit him. Last second, I saw the cop, and I swerved away, and then I just hit the cop.